Hey guys, Empress Aura here with today's Divine Feminine Travel News. It's Saturday, March 12th, 2022, and it's a wet 46-degree cloudy day today here in New England. But anywho, let's get right into it. In Costa Rica, beginning April 1st, Costa Rica will no longer require travelers to complete an online health pass, and the unvaxxed will no longer be required to purchase Costa Rica insurance, yet travel insurance is still recommended. Earlier in March, Costa Rica did require Vax QR codes from patrons upon entry to businesses, sports events, cultural and academic events, discos, dance halls, and nightclubs. But as of April 1st, those same businesses will be able to operate at 100% without requiring Vax QR codes. All international tourists can enter Costa Rica via air, land, and sea. Costa Rica government does not require a presentation of a negative COVID test result nor quarantine upon arrival, yet tourists must still abide by sanitation protocols. Canada. Transport Canada is ready to resume sailings. Canada has required all crew and passengers to be vaxxed, fully vaxxed. Also, to self-monitor symptoms, take a COVID molecular test within 72 hours prior to board or antigen test 1 day prior to boarding. Also, Canada is requiring all passengers to take a molecular test 72 hours prior to even arriving in Canada, or antigen test 1 day prior of scheduled arrival. Cruise lines are a $4 billion industry. It indirectly and directly impacts Canadian economy, generating approximately 30,000 jobs. Puerto Rico, or PR. Puerto Rico drops nearly all COVID restrictions. As of March 10, 2022, domestic travelers will no longer be required to provide proof of vax or CV-19 results. International travelers are still required to have COVID-19 result and proof of vax. Mask requirements have been removed for both private and public, indoor and outdoor, except for airplane and airports. Puerto Rico capacity limits. Capacity limits for both private and public establishments are no longer in place. Patrons will no longer be required to provide proof of vax or COVID-19 results upon arrival. Yet, individual businesses still reserve the right to establish their own safety guidelines and operations. Travelers who test positive while on the island must quarantine and cover their own medical and extended stay expenses, which is why I keep telling y'all travel insurance is very important. Puerto Rico. For all cruises, all guests 12 and older must be fully vaxxed to gain entry to the island. New Zealand. All travelers to New Zealand must be fully vaxxed. Although New Zealand removes quarantine for vaxxed travelers, they are requiring all traveler vaccinations. Visitors from visa waiver countries, including US and Canada, are expected to be allowed to enter no later than July this year. Negative pre-departure test, PCR, LAMP, or rapid antigen for all travelers is necessary. New Zealand provides 2 free rapid antigen tests on arrival to Auckland Airport, one to be taken on arrival, the other to be taken on day 5. This can be even after travelers have left the airport, for example, or home or hotels. Travelers who test positive will be required to take PCR tests to confirm the status. If test remains positive, they will be asked to self-isolate in line with New Zealand community COVID-19 guidelines. You can also visit newzealand.com for more info. The government of Bahamas has relaxed as a result of declining COVID cases and international protocol adjustments. Effective immediately, all travelers to the Bahamas are no longer required to take a rapid test on the 5th day regardless of their vax status. Visitors are also required to follow entry protocols such as applying for a Bahamas travel health visa at travel.gov.bs. I always laugh at the .bs. And uploading pre-departure test results. However, visitors must follow requirements for returning to their respective countries. That concludes my segment of Divine Feminine Travel News. Make sure you love, follow, and subscribe, and check back for more updates. Thanks for watching